Hi, welcome to Dark Politics Tarot. My name is Nick, and today I'll be reading on Elon Musk. So Elon Musk had a falling out with Trump, and he was going to start his new American party. But recently, he has been back with the Republicans, supporting their PACs and whatnot. And in a reading I did, I don't know which one it was, but in I think the past two readings I did, he came up. And I was wondering, why is Elon Musk in the picture again? What's he up to? Too many cards jumped. What is he up to? And I'm really curious if he will be fixing the contest again. So let's have a deep dive into Elon Musk. I'm just trying to see if anything jumps. Oop, that jumped. Ooh. A lot of the Republicans get this card, and Donald Trump does too. It is the four. Yeah, it's the Four of Swords. So yeah, he's been taking a back seat, but as you can see there's a casket, and someone's putting the final nail into that coffin. So what are you up to, Elon? What are you up to? What's your future, Elon, with the Republicans? And will you be rigging the contest? Inquiring minds would like to know. Okay, I'll just start pulling. So he got the Empress crossing him. Yeah, women don't like you, Elon. As much as you tried to spread your wild seed everywhere. Ugh. Women don't like you. So we have the Three of Pentacles. He's growing something new. That's the base of the reading. What are you growing? Ooh, he's growing the, yeah, that's the Eight of Swords. I can never see the numbers on the cards. On a lot of the cards. Forgive me if I don't see well. And I don't, I don't always have it memorized when I haven't used the deck in a long time. I've been using it a lot lately, but I haven't used it in a very long time, so I don't always remember. Show me Elon Musk. I don't always remember the meanings. Okay, so the Six of Cups, that's the overarching energy. So he's going back to the past. So what does that mean? I think he wants to come back into the fold. Will he put his money there? Ooh, the Hermit. I love the imagery. I love the imagery. Elon, what are you up to? The Hierophant. Government. He wants to be in the government again. I think he misses it. I don't think they miss him, but they miss his money. They want his money. The Seven of Cups. The guy's in illusion all the time, especially because he allegedly takes ketamine. Well, he's admitted that he takes that for depression. We've seen them. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. He wants to get in there again. He's trying to make his way back in. And we have the Three of Swords. The Three Swords there is his outcome card. So let's see what's happening down at the table. So Elon, what are you up to? He is up to the Four of Swords. So he has been taking a break. He has been working on his businesses. But this card represents the final nail in the coffin here. So I don't see him as being very successful at being where he wants to be in government. I think that ship has sailed. Why? Because the Empress. And the Empress to me sometimes represents America. America doesn't like you. Well, Elon, the world doesn't like you. And we saw that. We made it very clear. There were protests. Americans and people all over the world destroyed Tesla because they didn't like what you were doing. So that the American people have crossed him. They're still going to be crossing him. Nobody likes Elon. Nobody wants to see him back. And we don't want to see his money controlling anything in our government. So we see Elon as one of the people who broke America. And we know all the Doge cutting, everything. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. And so the Three of Pentacles, yeah, the base of the reading means his overall energy underneath, he would really love to get back in power. He'd like to start something new. He wanted to start that America party, but I think he found out pretty quickly that ain't gonna fly here in America. Now, in the here and now, we have the Eight of Swords. So this was all because of what? His own self-undoing. He did this to himself. He came on doing Nazi salutes, jumping all over the stage like a dumbass. Nobody liked you, Elon. And even the Republicans, even the cabinet around Donald Trump didn't like you. Susie Wiles didn't like you. So they like your money, Elon. They don't like you. Now, he would like to go to the past, back to the past, where he was, he was basically, thought he was president standing behind Trump, but he thought he was calling all the shots, and he was demolishing everything, taking a chainsaw to all our federal workers, and he wants to go back to that. And this card is about nostalgia, living in the past, and I think that's a lot of his personality. Being the sign of Cancer, they love nostalgia in the past and home and things like that. He wants it to go back to when women were in the home and cooking dinner and taking care of him. He is in a delusion, and we know he is severely drug addicted. Allegedly, don't come for me. The Hermit. So this is the future for him. Now the Hermit is in retreat. They go back looking for more wisdom, knowledge, to gain wisdom, knowledge. So he sort of went away, and he's rethinking his way to get back into power. But because this is the beautiful Santa Muerte deck, he's in what? He's in a coffin. You ain't coming back out of that crypt, Elon. Get back in your coffin. Nobody wants you. The Republicans want your money. And here he is again. He's looking at, how can I get back in? How can I take over that government? He's really a sick puppy. Okay, and then he has the Seven of Pentacles. Illusion, delusion, drug addiction. Really, he doesn't see the clear picture that there's no way he will get into the government again. He is done. We cooked him. So you can give all the money you want, and how'd that work out for you in Michigan? Remember that? Remember that? this is the Queen of Pentacles, so he wants to climb that ladder again to the top. He's searching for a way. How can I get in there? What can I do? But I was asking about him helping with the contest in November, not this November, but he has his outcome, the Three of Swords, the broken, it usually means the broken heart, the betrayal. Look, you broke with Donald Trump. He doesn't want you back there. Nobody in his cabinet wants you back there. They just want your money. You were stabbed in the back. This is a difficult card to see, but there's one skeleton that's sitting on the head of another with a sword in the back. So you've been backstabbed. You backstabbed yourself. You shouldn't have come on so strong. The Nazi salutes, like, come on. None of that is welcome here in America. And you're from South Africa. I guess you don't really know how America works because you lived under apartheid, and that's what you'd like to go back to. You know, you want to go back to apartheid South Africa. That doesn't work in America. So let's just look at, I want more information about the money, him giving money to the Republicans, and will he help them to rig the contest? Oh, he's offering it. We have to be very careful, very, very careful about him. He is going to make the offer so he could get back into the government. He wants to come back. He's making his offer to come back. And his offer, I think, will definitely be, I can fix it. Only Jim can fix it. Anybody who's from the UK will know that. Remember Jimmy Savile? They all remind me of Jimmy Savile. You know, coming on as a public figure, thinking that everybody loves you. You know, everybody loves you because you're conning them and you're really a sick pedophile, abuser. And, well, I'll get off of that. Let's see. What about these elections, the tallying of the votes? What are you doing? Oh, the Hermit comes up again. He's being very secretive. He is going to tell the Republicans, I can fix it for you if you give me another position of power. Now, he could be negotiating with Shady Vance. Oop, I don't think it's going to work. They see you as a detriment to the party. Again, Elon, we only want your money. You can rig the machines for us. We'll take that, but we don't want you back in a position of power here. So I don't think even the oligarchs want him in any kind of seat of power. Let's take out new energy. Let's not do any more clarifying here. I think we got the picture pretty much from these cards. What Elon is all about. What he wants to do now. Where he's been. Let's take out the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. And I'll just give it a little ruffle shuffle. Elon Musk. Show me Elon Musk, Spirit. What do we need to know about him that we don't already know? Is there anything you can show me? Show me with the cards. Give me hints, clues into my intuition. Spirit, please show me Elon Musk. What do we need to be aware of about Elon Musk? Ooh, the Five of Wands. He causes chaos. We have to watch out for his chaos. Watch out what he does. This, I'm going to take this as not a crossing card. I'm going to take this as him. He's coming on the Knight of Cups. This is a water sign figure, so this is him. The man that comes with offers, but it creates all kinds of disruptions, causes all kinds of trouble. What's crossing Elon? What's crossing Elon? What does he have to go through? But we want to know, what is he up to? So he's making offerings that could cause us a lot of trouble, is what I'm saying. That one, well, I thought that one wanted to come out. Ooh, he wants to cause us more pain. He's got that Trump, very immature attitude. He wants revenge on those who backstabbed him. So if they let him back in any way, I think he wants to backstab those who backstabbed him. It could also be that he wants to help hurt the American people who backstabbed him, especially the libs. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So he's working on it. He's working behind the scenes, trying to rig the election or the contest. Oops, I said the word. Don't come for me. The Six of Pentacles. So yeah, he'll dole out the money so he can get a position. Will anybody accept this position? What do we have to look out for? Oh, I think they're going to be real happy to get that money again. I'll help you. I'm going to help you. I'm offering this help. And they're celebrating. But you have to remember what he brings. He brings chaos into any situation, this guy. He always brings chaos. So this was what was crossing. He's working. This is his here and now. That's the overarching energy, is he thinks he's going to win friends and influence people. And he possibly will, and he certainly can, because he has enough money for it. Temperance came up reversed, but he needs to get balance. If he's going to do anything, he has to be balanced about it. He needs to get his body in balance, his mind in balance. It might be too late for him, actually, though, for that. But we really want to know, Spirit, what don't we see about him? Is there any move that he's going to make? That leapt out. The move is the Ace of Wands. So the move he will do. Ace of Wands. So he has an action he's going to take. Please show me more about this action that Elon's going to take. Please show me more. Ooh, something that's going to hurt us. The Ten of Swords. An action that could hurt us terribly. Show me the action. Can you show me? Give me any intuition. Show me in the cards the actions. Okay, working together, the dark money card, Three of Pentacles. So he's working with two others or three others. So he has a little group already that we have to be careful of. Can you show me more? He's made some alliances with the Two of Cups. It's not showing me exactly what he's doing. I think we can just infer that it is regarding our contest, the next contest. Is it about the midterm contest? The Chariot, that's him, the sign of Cancer. The midterm Chariots. I mean the midterm contest, the Chariot is coming through. He's going to come through strong during those. And we're not going to like what he has to offer. We're not going to like what he does. Ooh, 2 cards came up. The Hermit again. He's doing it all in secret. But in the end, is this us? Is this him? This is what he's going to do. He's going to hang us out to dry. Oh gosh, we have to get him out of there. 5 of Cups. He can bring a lot of hurt again to our nation. He's really dangerous. Again, Knight of Cups here, him making the offer. Give me 3 more cards, please. Is there... Actually, I want to change the question here. Will we be able to get rid of him? Will we be able to know what he's doing? It's going to be a burden for us to figure out how to get rid of him with the elections. How do we get rid of him in the midterms? Oh, I'm going to put that down because it was flipped over. How do we get rid of Elon so he can't mess with the contests anymore? Got to get him away from the White House. We got to put him back into his businesses, not into the White House. We're at a disadvantage. We're the pages. There is a surprise, some kind of surprise move. What's the surprise move? Is it legal? There's a Knight of Wands. There's a Knight of Wands that could help us. And to transform this Elon, to get him out, to get his money out. Is it a lawyer? What is the secret surprise move against him that could end him? Balance. It's a very risky move. It's a hard move to do. But I do feel there's somebody here. There's somebody that's going to show themselves. A surprise person comes out and will take him down. Not sure who that is. I'll just look at this Crow Oracle deck. Just take out a few cards on Elon. Not on him. This is for us. What can we know about what he's going to do? Is there any actions that we can do? Is there any advice, spirit, perspective? This is sort of a Hanged Man card. So we have to take a new look, a new perspective about how to get these people out from giving money. I mean, that will be taken care of later if we can ever get a Democratic, if the Democrats get back into power, we can take care of that. But I don't know about the midterms. Maybe we should read on that next. Ka-ching. So there's something, a perspective that is going to be new. A new perspective will bring us the good outcome. Any other words of wisdom for us? Community. We're going to have to really fight this through our communities to get him not wanting to come near the American people. We need him out of the U.S. So that's the words of wisdom from Spirit. Resistance. We have to resist. We have to gather in community. We have to resist these people. And we have to make our voices heard that we want something new and we're going to take them out, and we have to make them afraid of us, because this is our country. This is not their country. It's our country. So we need to gather in our communities, be community strong, people strong, protest strong, and together in communities we get the ideas. So be the leader. Be the leader, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I have a lot of people watching that don't subscribe. So you can always unsubscribe at some point. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate all your views, all your comments. You're a great community. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.